Guys, welcome to TOBI TV channel. How na day? Alright, so in today's update, I'm going to show you what has been happening within the past 2 days with the Biafran Liberation Army and then the Musa boys and Soludo boys. This video will shock you what happened. Although I want you to understand that we have multiple updates in this particular video. Okay, but all are about the Biafran Liberation Army, the Fulani headsmen, and then Soludo boys, and as well all that has been happening and some few challenges that has been on ground now with Governor Soludo and most of the unaccepted buy-ins in Biafran land that has been going on. I want you guys to take your time and watch this video to the very end. I wish I'd be right back. Alright, so this missile we see over here was launched into the Biafran Liberation Army, one of the Biafran Liberation Army camp. And to the glory of God, the missile didn't explode. And I want you guys to hear what the guys in this particular video said about this missile and how they actually cut to bring it to show you here in this video.
Man, I believe la chukwu kabia mana hanyawa. Ebe la Chineke kabia masilo oga dire n'isi ụmụ ya and oga didn't release our enemies. Oya kan go say na. Na Musa. Ha target na gbapu ya the titingo ụmụ ya no. Mana omegari ha ahụ. And I mana ntu osi je megari ahụ lo ya adịkwa release ha. Ya kan ska mmenye video n'ụtụtụ a. Kan go say lo ihe anyị fụrụ n'ụtụtụ a. Musa.
Hello fans, welcome to Magnetic Jigs TV. BIAFRANS, this is happening in Umaka. Umaka is a village that is in Olo, Imo State. The Biafran Liberation Army dealt with Musa boys and the Soludo boys. They dealt with them very heavily. Now they could no longer fight them. Rather, they went into the city, into the village, chasing innocent people, arresting innocent boys, young girls, anyone that has come of age. Nda choba ha na ejidare ha na arrest Arifan. Happen ndị nusoro ha ọgụ, happen ndị ha na anụ ọgụ, dị na anụsozi ndị ọzọ ọgụ. Na akpọkọsịsị ụmụazị n'ọsọ iwe nwefa. Mana ndị ha na anụ ọgụ merikwa afa fa arapụfa. Ka ihe na-emede emesef, what is wrong with these people? Why can't they just go and fight them face to face as man to man? So guys, you know, for the past 2 weeks or thereabout, the Biafran Liberation Army has been underground, ordered by their commander, General Butuzo. So they have been silent, or there's a kind of ceasefire. But after 13th of February, which is yesterday, they resigned around. They came with a heavy fire, very serious heavy fire, fighting with the Musa boys and the Soludo boys. Now you can no longer see those guys that are bragging, carrying all sorts of guns, killing innocent people they see on the road. Being a Soludo boys, now they are no longer anywhere to be seen. Ona abunda anuchog mese ya ha na-eme. Ụmụazị anusoro ha ọgụ bụ the Biafran Liberation Boys na kpuzie n'ebe ha nọkwa. Ndị etikapụtazie na-eje na nwụkwasịsị ndị ọzọ n'ọrụ nwefa ndị ọbụla ha fụ n'ụzọ. They'll just be arresting them. Is this the way forward? Is this the way to deal with what is facing you? That is not the way to deal with what is facing you, Musa boys. That is not the way to deal with what is facing you and the Soludo boys.
But unfortunately, the Canadian embassy, for knowledge-based known to them, denied us visa.
Alright guys, as it is said, Musa was denied visa a few days ago, okay? So, and just like every other individuals around the world, or around the nations in the world, has been seeing all that has been happening between the Nigerian military and the Biafran military, or soldier, I will call it. You know, sometimes I don't know what Musa and most of his men actually thinks. I don't know if they think that, you know, with all that thing that has been happening within Nigeria, that the world is not seeing it, okay? So I can convince you that the reason why they actually denied these individuals visa was as a result of some of the ungodly things that they've been seeing on the social media that is happening between the Biafran Liberation Army and also the Musa boys, and more especially the buying of the innocent people by the Musa boys. But I'm going to let you guys watch this video. Here, Musa, Soludo invited Musa, to have some, one-on-one discussion with him on how we could employ most of the Musa boys to come and, partner with his men to make sure that they fight the terrorists in Anambra State. But I can tell you that those things they call terrorists, most of them are just to fight against the BIAFRAN Liberation Army and more. All right, so let's see the video.
And as we get onto this
been circulating by Ogenkere and his cohort that they will be sit at home on Thursday and on Friday, which said to be 13th and 14th. And I want you people to disregard that information. It is not true. What Ogenkere and his cohorts are doing is just to know if the Biafrans are behind him. And because they have lost their relevancy and they are trying to be relevant when they are not. And trust me, the government of United States has taken this act legally. So Ogenkere and the rest of his people will be taken legally because of this deceit that they have been deceiving our people, Biafrans. And secondly, Ogenkere wrote a letter to Finnish authority begging the Finland that they should forgive our prime minister. The reason why he did that is to indict our prime minister the more, because Ogenkere was paid by the Nigerian terrorist government to set our prime minister up. In my other videos, I have explained that to you. So now, the information that we have about the Biafran Prime Minister, who was said to be released some days ago, yes, that the Nigerian government brought allegations and allegations, and the Finnish authority are taking their time to go through all the documentation that was sent by the Nigerian terrorist government, so that when Mazi Simon Ekpa, the dragon himself, comes out and starts revenging on what the Nigerian government did to him, nobody should call Finland again. So Finland is on the right track, doing whatever they know how to do to clear their name internationally and to prove to Nigeria that they are terrorists. Indeed, that's what they are doing. Again, we are telling the governor of Anambra State, stop what you are doing. If you cannot provide the schools, the job availabilities and opportunities that you have given to the youth of Anambrarians, you should stop what you are doing by going after the native doctors, going after these people and breaking down their houses, taking them to prison because they have done nothing wrong. If there is any native doctor in the whole of the Southeast that has committed any crime of murder, you can get that person arrested and deal with him decisively. But stop intimidating and insulting all these traditional worshippers. Because we have told you that since you cannot prove the employment that you have given to our people, the industries that you have built for them to work, do not, and I repeat, do not threaten our people again. And Soludo, let me tell you one thing you need to understand, that you are now an illegitimate governor. Just days are counting down. You know that we gave you people 60 days to vacate your offices.
To go after the real people that are into armed robbery, causing insecurity in the land, not going after innocent people, buying them, claiming that they are kidnappers. As you can also know that today in Anambra State, DBS are being arrested. Akwa Okoko has been arrested. Eke, the Dibia that is in charge of Okija Shrine, has also been arrested. So many Dibias now are running away from Anambra State. That is what the government of Soludo is doing. He said that he wants to sanitize Anambra State, where we are watching.
Challenging the judiciary because they are all corrupt. Tinubu is a corrupt man. Want to jail my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I want to remind the drug lord, Tinubu, the certificate forger, The man that the daughter is older than, I want to remind you one thing, that you can never jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not on this earth. You can never jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not on this planet earth. Tinubu, you can never jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu goes to jail for no reason, we will burn Nigeria to the ground. Because we have given you time. We have given the Nigerian terrorist government opportunity to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And all what this man did was to destroy the Nigerian judiciary with the truth. And they are now changing the laws that concerns him. We can no longer stand and watch this evil happen before us. If you do not release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are saying it openly that Nigeria will be a child's play in the nearest future. We are tired of your shenanigans. We are sick and tired of your manipulations. Igbos are human beings. You cannot continue to subject us to all manner of intimidation in Nigeria. That can never happen again. You kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, brought him to Nigeria to try him on treasonable and whatever charges you brought up against him. This man defeated you in your court, yet you refused to allow him to go. A man that is telling the attorney of federation what their law is, the chief justice of federation what their own law is, quoting the laws of Nigeria to them. What more can you ask of that country? The country is completely gone. You do not have a right. And I repeat, you do not have that right to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this is where we stand. All Biafrans are standing in this very ground to tell you that you don't have the right. You are a thief, Tinubu. You are a criminal, a kleptomaniac. This is who Tinubu is. A drug carrier, a certificate forger. You forfeited $150,000 for restitution in America for your drug trafficking. Just recently, this drug lord, Tinubu, had a deal with the former president of the United States, Joe Biden, that if he releases the American guy that was arrested for fraud in Nigeria, that Joe Biden should clear his name from their record as a wanted person. And today, that news is on the public domain. Tinubu is one of the most corrupt human beings in the world.
So Stephen Cross is very, very annoyed, very, very angry with the system of Nigerian government, the way they are handling the case of Nnamdi Kanu, the way Soludo is also behaving in Anambra State. Guys, in few days, we don't know what is going to happen, but